Good afternoon, ladies, gents. 8th of April 2020. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are, guys. Piotr here, this is Light Forex Global YouTube channel, and we are going to make an update after the New York market open, and here post EIA data. If you remember, I've mentioned that tiny long oil. We were discussing why I'm long. We made some measures, if you remember, right? And overall, one of the reasons was the retest of the consolidation. So I'm staying a little bit long here when it comes to the oil. So far so good, I would say, but never say it's good before you are going to close your position. That's the rule number one, in my opinion. Let's have a look what we have when it comes to the numbers. Okay, huge, 15 million crude oil inventories. Forecast was 9 million. So, well, I wouldn't say it's double, but not that far away, right? Cushing crude oil inventories 6.41, almost 42. Expectations 7.25. Weekly distillate stocks 0.47, expectations 1.44. So that could be something positive when you want to find something, right? So looks like the initial dip been bought. Again, guys, the explanation into my long is buy the dip, buy the rumor ahead of the OPEC, right? So buy the dip, buy the rumor, sell the fact eventually. Now, the reason behind, and don't forget, by the way, guys, you can monitor my trades using the link in the description, right? You can also follow if you want. But then please ask for some details. It's not gonna be that easy to follow with the smaller amount. Anyway, that's how it looks for now. Okay. If you remember, we are also discussing where to go from here when it comes to the oil. Well, if I'm not mistaken, at least there is a chance the 30 is going to be retested, right? So even with the easiest approach, like 1-to-1, right? That's how I see the things. That's eventually my target for the oil. Is it going to happen? I have no clue right now. Am I going to work with the stop? Of course, if we are going, for example, to move, if you are going to move closer towards the yesterday high, for example, right? Because what is going on? There is a latest weakness. There is a demand. We are going to talk. I'm going to prepare another educational video when it comes to the specific candles. So everything here plus risk-reward ratio, possible risk-reward ratio suggests that the longs got the chance, but nothing is guaranteed, guys, right? Nothing is guaranteed. Again, you can monitor all my trades checking the link in the description. So overall, I'm quite positive that even with this type of the data, the bulls are trying to step in and trying to hold the market, right? Trying to hold the market. Again, there is one more thing very important that I might, wherever we are, I might decide to cut the position after the OPEC around the weekend. Easter is coming, and well, I don't want to stay over weekend with oil. So if we can hold this type of the pattern towards the top of the hour, probably we are going to we are going to see the attempt to break out of that consolidation, and that would be good because that might immediately bring the retest of 2650. And in case of the pullback, right after the rally, I might try to think. So let's say we are going to have this break from here, right? Then the pullback I might try to use to add into the position. That's how it looks from the oil perspective. I like it what I see right now. So monitoring further. Now we were talking a lot about the indices. I missed, to be honest with you. I've been thinking about the long, but well, I think I missed a good trade. All right, I've been looking to buy the dip, and I've been looking to buy the initial failure at the bottom, and that's what we actually get somewhere here. But it was for me. I've been trying to check too many things, and they quickly run away from that level. Anyway, let's have a look on the bigger picture. We were discussing this previously. That might be something some may try to use as some kind of the head and shoulders. I don't think so. It's gonna to work that way, especially right ahead of the Easter. So from the short term perspective, I would rather want to see if that's the neckline. So I would like to see attempt to break with quick reversal. That would be another long setup, right? And if that's the case, the first target would be somewhere around the yesterday high, right? On the other hand, the sellers might be around from the very short term perspective. So intraday sellers are around the cash open. As you can see, that's the first 5-minute trading range, something I do each and every day when it comes to the indices. So looks like the first retest found or almost found the sellers. Cannot rule it out. It's gonna be something like on this very short-term chart, like something like double top with the second one breaking and hitting the stops. That could be the case here as well. All right, we'll see. But it could also be the thing. There is another eventually setup from the short side perspective, that we are going to retest cash market high, meaning that we are going to retest supply around 8,200, right? It could be the case as well. And I'm going to monitor very, very carefully what is going on once we are going to be there when it comes to the S&P, right? So a little bit higher, 8,200. Then, but that's probably taking into the consideration how slow market is today. Looks like we might have a little bit lower volatility than what we lately seen. I'm going to monitor if the situation is going to change during the second part of the US session. Well, then the update might be necessary. As of now, it could be one big range when it comes to Nasdaq, for example, right? So let's get back for a second and check what is going on when it comes to the oil. A little bit of the rejection. That's 5-minute chart. So I want to see where we are going to be around the top of the hour, right? Hopefully we are going to be able to say that was the range, and within the next hour we are going to see something like this, and from them I'm going to watch carefully if there is a possibility to add, or I have to reduce something once we are going to double that range. Guys, it was my pleasure to make the update for you. Don't be trapped. Remember, liquidity might be lower ahead of the Easter, so don't be trapped. Stay home, stay safe. Have a good one, guys. See you around. Take care and goodbye.